Hi, my name is Amanda Herman. Let me show you my timestamp. Okay, so for the question at hand for the video presentation, it says that explain the process for the mathematical steps for 19, 20, and 21. So for 19, 20, and 21, question 19 says R equals 3.2, x of 0 equals 0.2, and then calculate the first 49 sequence values. So what I used was MATLAB, I believe is what it's called, and I plugged in this equation right here, and it's f of I equals r of x of I, and then 1 minus x of I. And so when I calculated that, I just like plugged in 3.2 and then 0.2 for r, and then x of 1. And then the sequence values that I got, it started with like 0.512000, and then it fluctuated to 0.799539, and then from there it went 0.5128, and so it just iterations back and forth until it basically converged on 0.799 and 0.153. That's when it just kept going back and forth. So from there I create you find out that the sequence doesn't converge. It doesn't go to like 0, doesn't plateau or anything like that. It's just it's periodic. So for it not to converge, it means that it would like converge on like going into the same number and whatnot. It doesn't do that. Like it doesn't ever lead into like 0 flat. It always just goes from repeating values of like 0.7995 to 0.5130. And therefore it has like a 1 cycle. And then when I plugged it in for like Math Insight, the graph, it just showed, sorry, my camera won't flip. It just shows this kind of graph. So then same process for 20, which is 3.5, r equals 3.5, and then x0 equals 0.2 for the values. Hold on, sorry. For the values on that, I used the same equation. Then from there it went to like 0.560, then to 0.86, then to 0.41, 0.849, 0.44. So it just kept going into different, and then I think at that point it like starts to, I guess, periodically plateau at like 0.50, and then 0.874, 0.83, and then 0.82, and then it just repeats over and over again in that. So sorry, I'm just using my computer right now. So it doesn't converge again. It doesn't ever find like a number that it evens out to. It's periodic and has a 10 cycle. The repeating values are the values I added before. And then I did this just by using like MATLAB, plugged in the numbers and just saw the cycle. And then I developed a 10 cycle just based on the numbers that we're giving. And then also by using the Math Insight for the graph, I was able to also see that it's a 10 cycle just based on the graph. Okay, and then the follow-on for 21 is the same thing. It says r equals 4, and then x of 0 equals 0.02. So that one changes it up a little bit. So the numbers are sporadic. It does not converge. It doesn't go to any number at all. It doesn't like plateau at any number, and it also isn't periodic. It never gives you the same number over, or like back and forth like it did it before. It doesn't do that. All the numbers are different each time. And then to look at the graph, and then that was the graph that I developed for it. So yeah, thanks.